How did ancient Greek ships navigate? Have you ever wondered how ancient Greek sailors found their way across the vast Mediterranean Sea? It is a fascinating topic that combines ancient shipbuilding techniques with the customs and traditions of Greece. Ancient Greek ships primarily navigated by staying close to the coastline, a method known as sight navigation. This approach was essential because early Greek vessels were built to sail near shore, allowing sailors to keep land in view and avoid getting lost at sea. When the sun set or when they were far from land, sailors turned to the stars for guidance. They particularly relied on the North Star, also known as Polaris. By measuring the angle between the North Star and the horizon, they could estimate their latitude, which helped them adjust their course during long journeys. However, this method had its challenges. For instance, when sailing south past the equator, the North Star was no longer visible, making navigation trickier. To assist with these celestial measurements, the Greeks invented the astrolabe. This handy instrument looked like two protractors joined at the center, with a pivoting sighting rod. It allowed sailors to measure angles accurately, helping them navigate more effectively. In addition to sight and celestial navigation, ancient Greek sailors used sounding weights. These were lead weights attached to ropes with a cup of tallow at the bottom. Sailors would lower these weights to the seafloor to measure water depth and collect samples of the seabed. This practice helped them understand their location in relation to known coastal features and river mouths. Greek ships also took advantage of the winds. In the Aegean Sea, the northerly Etesian winds were particularly reliable. These winds helped propel trading ships between Asia Minor and mainland Greece. Seasonal winds, like southeasterlies and southwesterlies, allowed for easier north-south travel during spring and fall. Sailors skillfully adjusted their sails and masts to respond to changing wind conditions, using prevailing lines to raise or lower sails efficiently. Warships, such as the famous Athenian Triremes, were designed for speed and agility. These ships were kept light to maximize speed, and crews were trained in complex maneuvers for battle. When traveling, triremes were often pulled ashore at night to protect them from water damage and marine organisms. For those traveling in Greece today, understanding these ancient navigation methods adds depth to the maritime heritage visible in coastal towns and museums. Many modern sailing routes still follow paths shaped by these ancient practices, and some traditional boat-building techniques echo those of the classical era. Ancient Greek ships navigated by hugging coastlines, using star positions for latitude, employing instruments like the astrolabe, measuring sea depth with sounding weights, and harnessing prevailing winds. These methods combined practical observation with early scientific tools to guide sailors safely across the Mediterranean and Aegean seas.